Woo, that is hot. Hot coffee this morning. I love some hot coffee, but that's hot. Good morning. It's a happy Tuesday and a glorious day here in Morgan City, Louisiana. I hope you're doing wonderful wherever you are and getting your day started out right. Welcome to Hanging with Hal in the Morning. It's a great Tuesday down here, and I'm glad I had a chance to share some time with you this morning. We're starting a little bit earlier. Hey, Ryan, good to see you, brother. It was great seeing you yesterday, too. I saw Ryan in Rouse's yesterday. Well, if you're going to see anybody in Morgan City, you're going to see him at Rouse's or Canada's. So, good to see you yesterday, brother. It's a great Tuesday here, y'all, and I'm ready to get after it. I hope you are, too. Hope you had a great Monday and you're getting your week off started right. I know I sure am. I've had a great post-Easter, I should say, and great to share some time with you today. It is Tuesday, and it's a little storytelling Tuesday, so I got a little story for you that I was reminded of yesterday by our friend Sean Austin. Shout out to Sean right there over in the Mobile area. So Sean was commenting about the high rollers. I did High Roller Man yesterday, and he was commenting about the high rollers. Hey, Max Newcomb, good to see you, brother. So I thought this morning I would tell you the little story about how the high rollers came about. If y'all don't know, we got a lot of new folks in the group, y'all. And so welcome to all the new members of the group, and thank y'all for being here. This is kind of our little safe haven from the rest of the internet and all the negativity going around. We try to start your day out here with a song and a smile every day, or most weekdays when we can. Hey, Randy Mayfield, good to see you, brother. There's Slocum, Alabama in the house right there. Hey, Paris, Renee, good to see you this morning. Hope you're doing well. How was y'all's Easter weekend? Y'all do some camping? So Sean was asking about the high rollers yesterday. And yeah, it's early, Road Dog. Good to see you this morning, brother. Road Dog's on. Trying to start a little earlier than usual. Actually, what I'm trying to do, y'all, before we get into the high roller story, I am trying to get back and get over my 2020 hangover. I don't know if the rest of you guys are like this, but I'm feeling like that everybody's kind of waking up. Everybody's starting to get moving and finally again and getting back to the real world and getting over that 2020 hangover, and I'm trying to do the same thing. So I'm going to try to get up like I have been and getting our day started out a little bit better. I can't start your day off with a song and a smile if I start going on at noon. and also I was starting to feel like, you know, as the days got later and stuff, I was like, oh man, I was missing more than I wanted to, so I figured if I started earlier, I would be able to make sure I got you guys in first. So, before I had to start my work day and all that. So, hey, Rachel, good morning. Good to see you this morning. So yeah, we're on a little bit earlier than usual, but it's really kind of our original time when we first started this whole thing. So, that's right. Good to see you, brother. The social drinker's on. Get your ass up. I'll start your day off with a song and a smile, and the social drinker will just say, get your ass up. Yeah, we had a great weekend, man. I'm glad you had a great one too, Max. So Sean Austin asking about the high roller story, and I'm going to tell you a little story about how the high rollers came about. It was Nashville, Tennessee, and it was about 1995. And I had been working at a place called Slice of Life, which is right off the Mulberry in there, and 16th Avenue in Nashville, right off Music Row. I was working there, and I was waiting tables and cooking at the time, and I was getting to meet all kinds of folks. Jerry House and the House Party would come in after their morning show every morning after their morning show on WSIX, so I'd get to wait on those guys, and my claim to fame in Nashville was I got to wait on everybody. Got to meet and wait on all kind of famous people. It was nice to see all those folks and hang out with some of those folks as well outside of the work. But anyway, there was a guy named Dave Anderson who played guitar at Slice of Life, and he played big band style jazz stuff. Because Slice of Life was like a little health food restaurant, and we had served all kind of different hot teas and baked goods and stuff like that, but didn't use any white flour or any white sugar or anything like that. And so it was a hot spot where folks would love to come eat. And a little side note too is that it was Marty Robbins' old house that Slice of Life, the restaurant, was in. It's still a restaurant in Nashville. I'm not sure what it's called now. But anyway, Dave Anderson would play there. And if y'all are familiar with my buddy David Anderson, you can catch him every day on Facebook as well. He does a little guitar walk most days, and he's got a lot of interesting stories because he's been around Nashville forever. He grew up in Los Angeles with Jackson Brown's brother and hanging around Jackson Brown, and he also is a phenomenal master guitar player and master artist. And so he taught me a lot when I was in Nashville, and I took a few lessons from him, and Dave was kind of my mentor for a while. So as we were taking lessons one day, we started talking about songwriting and trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to do as an artist, you know. So we were brainstorming one day, and I've got to find this. I meant to find this morning too. I've got a book here somewhere that I still have this of the day David and I sat down, and he just asked me questions about, hey, if you wanted to do something, what would you really want to do? So I got to telling him and talking to him, you know, about how, hey, I'd love to have a big band one day, and to do real country music and a variety of some other stuff, some classic rock and some soul blues influenced stuff as well, you know. And so we started brainstorming about that. Hey, what would you call something like that, you know? I don't know yet. So we were kind of thinking about it and talking about it. Well, at the same time, I was working at Slice of Life. I was working at, I had finished working at Slice of Life, and I had just started working at Ruby Tuesdays in Belle Meade, over there in Bellevue, I should say. So I was working at Ruby Tuesdays with some friends of mine, Billy Abel and Jamie Letson and Chris Holmes. And at this time, we were having a margarita sale. So Ruby Tuesdays was trying to push this big margarita sale. And Dave and I were talking about if I was going to do something, how would it look, you know, band-wise and things like that. So all this was going on. We had to name our little team, Billy, Jamie, and Chris and I. We had to name our sales team. What are we going to call ourselves, you know? Well, as we were sitting in the parking lot contemplating what we were going to call ourselves, we were thinking, well, you know, we're going to be the best margarita sales team there is. And what are we going to call ourselves? Well, we're always high, so let's call ourselves the High Rollers. And I thought, if our margarita sales team is going to be called the High Rollers, the High Rollers, then what a great name for a band. It's kind of like, oh, that's a great band name. And then as Dave and I were talking about it, you know, I had been studying as well who were the most successful people in the music business at the time. And it was really surprising to me, besides Garth and all those guys, who were really the main folks in the music business and in the touring business who made the most money. And consistently back in that day, it was Jimmy Buffett and the Grateful Dead. And I thought, well, how the hell, why is that? Why are Jimmy Buffett and the Grateful Dead always the top money makers in the music industry? And this is in the early mid-90s. And they hadn't had a hit in years, you know, or maybe only one or two radio hits. Why are they consistently the top grossing acts? And it was because they had great live shows where people felt a part of what they were doing, and they had a great fan base of people that just loved them, and they had cool merchandise to sell because they had Jimmy Buffett had the beach thing going for him, and the Grateful Dead had their theme of the dancing bears and the skeletons. So I got to thinking about that, and I thought the High Rollers, man, there's all kind of ways you can market that as well, with the gambling aspect. And of course I was the gypsy already. And Hal Cephas, David Gulliver, good to see you, brother. Hey, Rollo, good morning. Hey, Jerry, good to see y'all this morning. So we thought the High Rollers, oh, what a great name. Hal, Bruni, and the High Rollers. So before I ever had the band, the name came from Ruby Tuesday's margarita sale, where we get high in the car every day and decide how many margaritas we're going to try to sell, and then we get to work. But after that, David and I really had the concept of the High Rollers, and I'll find that little sheet for you where we mapped out the whole thing. This is kind of songs we'd like to do, I'd want to do. This is the kind of act I'd want to have. And of course, it kind of, as I wasn't very long after that after I started planning that I signed my little record deal right outside of Muscle Shoals there, and we started working on the Tales from the Gypsy record with those guys down in Red Bay in Golden, Mississippi. And David Gulliver was kind of a part of that. He had the drum shop in town in Tuscaloosa back then, and I went to David Gulliver and said, man, I'm about to cut a record. He said, man, I can't get away and help you, but he turned me on to TJ, who come played some drums for us. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed that little story. So, yeah, that's how it turned out. We named the band from a margarita sale, and then the band kind of formed as we were cutting the Tales from the Gypsy record. I recruited Jason Herndon and a few other folks to come help us from Tuscaloosa. And that's how that all came to be. And then I had the band The High Rollers, which the lineup changed over the years, but I had the band The High Rollers from about 1996 until the early 2000s, when actually we 2008 was the last round of the High Rollers so far. You never know what happened. Hey, Gay, good morning. So speaking, hey Tracy, good morning. Good to see y'all this morning. So speaking of that, y'all, I'm gonna do this song for you today. I'm Hal Bruni. I'm gonna start your day off with a song and a smile if I can. This is a song off that Tales from the Gypsy record that I don't think I've done a whole lot. But since Darren Vick there is on, the social drinker, I'm gonna play this song for him because he loves this song too, and I wish you were here to sing harmony with me, brother. I forgot to tell y'all. Sunday, I was fishing with Joey and I slashed it. Oh, sorry. I slashed a gash in my finger. Yeah. That hurt. Happy Tuesday, Gay, and everybody. Now you know the rest of the story. That's still just a piece of it because I can't tell the whole thing. I got a few stories like that, but I'll fill y'all in as much as I can. Earthlings, good morning, Guru. Alright, let me see if I can do this with this sore finger and all. And good morning. I hear you've been running around. It's all over town. They say that you're bound to leave me here a-crying. Ah! I don't know what's up with you, why you wanna leave me blue. Guess I'll have to find somebody new too. On a Tuesday. That's right, Max. I hear you've been running. You must think you're really smart to think you could break my heart. Don't you remember I was a heartbreaker long before you? And when that fool set you free, don't you come running back to me, because I'll have pulled another fish out of the sea. Yeah. You're gonna realize you were wrong, girl, when I'm gone. And I've got a new lover, and you're home all alone. Yeah. Mohawk Johnny, good to see you, brother. Man, I'm sorry about your house, man. Johnny then had a lot of damage last week in the storms, y'all. Sorry about that, brother. Hope y'all doing well. Hey, Mom's here. Good morning, Mom. Johnny Mac. Good to see you, brother. You're gonna realize you were wrong, girl, when I'm gone. And I've got a new lover, and you're home all alone. Just when you think you're the one who's really got it going on, you wake up and realize your life's just another cheatin' song. Keep the faith. Welcome to Old Tales from Gypsy Records, y'all. Happy Tuesday out there. Hope you got a great morning going on. You have a great day planned. Hey, Marilyn, good to see you this morning. Happy Tuesday. Thank y'all for being here today, y'all. I'm going to keep the faith, brother. Hope y'all will, too. But I got to get my butt back to work now. So hope you're having a happy Tuesday. That's right, Guru. All right, y'all. Hope you have a wonderful day today. Thank y'all for being here today. I sure appreciate it. And I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks, Renee. I appreciate that. Going to Morgan City today. Heck yeah. I got to get my butt moving, too, because got to get the car to the shop. Miley has a volleyball tournament in Foley, so we'll be going down to Alabama this weekend to go play some volleyball, and hope we're going to be seeing the Vickners over there too. Can't wait for that. Love y'all. So y'all go out there and have a great week this week, y'all. Come back tomorrow for Wayne Wednesday, of course, and on Thankful Thursday. Oh, it might be early on Thankful Thursday because I've got to work and actually go into the shopping. But I got a Thankful Thursday planned to talk about Lent and how that went, and some other things that I've been thinking about, so hopefully that'll go off great. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day and a great week out there, and I hope you that you get your day going with a song and a smile, and I thank y'all for being here today. I'm just rambling now, so I'm going to get my butt to work. Y'all have a great day, y'all. Go out there and you know what to do. Spread some happiness and healing, perpetuate some positivity, come back tomorrow for Wayne Wednesday, and in the meantime, what? Peace!